Welcome to our channel. Intuition is not a magic. It is not a mysterious power granted to a few gifted people. Intuition is the quiet wisdom that every human being carries within. It is that gut feeling, that inner knowing, that soft whisper that tells you something is right or wrong, even before you have all the facts. It is a decision you feel deep inside without any logic or proof, but it feels true. It is the yes when everyone says no, and the no when the world screams yes. And though it cannot be seen, it can guide. Though it cannot be touched, it can protect. Can you practice intuition? Yes, intuition is not a gift, it is a muscle. And like any other muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start by listening, really listening to yourself. Pause when your heart hesitates. When a voice inside you says something is off, don't rush to silence it. The more you give your inner voice a chance to speak, the more confident it becomes. Start small. Let it guide you in everyday choices. Guide you in a conversation, in a direction, in a decision. In time, it will become a trusted friend. You will recognize its tone. You will feel its weight. You will hear it even in chaos. Can you grow your intuition? Absolutely. Intuition grows with experience, stillness, and self trust. Here is how. Be still. Silence is intuition's playground. In stillness, the noise fades and your inner voice gets louder. Reflect. Think back to times you had a gut feeling and you ignored it. What happened? Now remember the times you followed it. How did that feel? Observe patterns. Intuition is not random. It builds on what you have lived, what you have learned, and what you have seen. Trust yourself. Every time you act on your intuition and it proves right, you build trust. The more you trust it, the smarter it becomes. Growth does not mean perfection. You might make mistakes, but every choice you make from your inner self, even if it leads to struggle, teaches you something valuable. Can we believe in intuition? Yes, and we must. Because life does not always give clear signs. The road is often foggy, the decisions unclear, and the truth hidden. Logic needs facts, intuition sees beyond them. It does not wait for data, it senses direction. To believe in intuition is to believe that inside you, you already have what it takes. You are not waiting for someone else to approve, tell, or show. You are choosing to trust your own compass, and that is powerful. The power of intuition. Imagine standing at a fork in the road, no signs, no one around, just silence. One path looks easy, the other feels right. Which do you take? This is where intuition becomes power. It cuts through confusion, it clears fear, it sharpens your instincts. Here is what intuition can do. It protects you from danger you don't see. It pushes you into growth when fear tries to hold you back. It pulls you towards the right people, the right ideas, the right moments. It prepares you for challenges your mind cannot predict. Many of history's great achievers, from scientists to artists, explorers to entrepreneurs, speak of an inner feeling that led them to take bold, risky, or unpopular decisions. That was intuition at work, quiet, confident, correct. Real life examples of intuition. Steve Jobs once said, intuition is more powerful than intellect. He was dropped out of college, but he followed a calligraphy class his heart told him to attend. That intuition gave Apple its iconic design aesthetic. Albert Einstein trusted his imagination and intuition insight more than data alone. Oprah Winfrey built an empire by trusting her instincts about people, stories, and herself. I have trusted the still small voice of intuition my entire life, she once shared. Even in everyday life, mothers wake up moments before their child cries. People avoid an accident by suddenly slowing down. None of this is coincidence. It's the subconscious mind and the soul speaking. That's intuition. Why most people ignore their intuition? They want logic first. They fear being wrong. They doubt their worth. They wait for confirmation. But intuition does not come with proof, it asks for faith. It invites you to leap not because the net is visible, but because you believe wings will grow. We ignore intuition because we were taught to obey the world before ourselves. But the world is loud, the soul is soft. Only when you turn down the volume outside, you can hear the truth inside. What happens when you follow it? You will still struggle, but your path will be true. You will still fall, but you will rise aligned. Intuition does not promise a pain free journey, it promises a meaningful one. You will feel peace even when the road is tough. You will feel confident even when people doubt you. You will feel prepared, not because you know everything, but because you feel what is right. Can intuition be wrong? Sometimes, because sometimes fear disguises itself as intuition. The key is to recognize the difference. Fear screams, intuition whispers. Fear comes from panic, intuition comes from peace. Fear is reactive, intuition is responsive. The more you know yourself, the better you can tell them apart. So, yes, there may be moments when you misread your inner voice, but that does not mean it is broken. It means you are learning. Every mistake fine tunes your intuition like a musician tunes an instrument. How to strengthen your intuition daily? Meditate. Even 5 minutes of stillness daily can open deep insight. Journal. Write what your heart says before asking others what they think. Walk alone in nature. Your inner voice speaks loudest in silence and simplicity. Ask, then listen. Do not just ask for answers, create space for them. Notice patterns. The same thought appearing again and again, that is your soul knocking. Respect your first feelings. Your body often knows before your brain does. The more you respect your intuition, the more it respects you back. Motivation to trust your intuition. Every great journey begins with a step, and the greatest journeys begin with a step no one understands except you. Because your intuition is not here to please the world, it is here to lead you toward your truth. Do not let the world's noise drown your soul's whisper. Do not let the logic destroy what love wants to build. Do not let doubt silence your inner yes. Final words you already know. Here is the real truth, you already know what to do. You already know who you are. You already know which road to take. But you have been taught to forget. You have been trained to doubt. So pause now. Place your hand over your heart. Ask it what it feels. Ask it where it wants to go. And then believe it, follow it. Honor it, live it. Because intuition is not the voice of mystery, it is the voice of memory. The memory of your soul's purpose speaking softly through time. Let others follow paths written in rules. You follow the rhythm inside your chest. That rhythm, that feeling is your compass. Live like it, honor it. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.